Summary of the most relevant national and international news of the day here on ACI TV World. With its presenter Angelica Cifuentes. The Canadian dollar fell below 69 US cents, and gold rose above $2,800. The Canadian dollar fell, gold soared, and oil stayed afloat after Donald Trump said he would impose 25% tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico. That harsh reality became even more apparent yesterday when Trump reaffirmed that he will follow through on his threat to impose 25% tariffs on imports from Canada and Mexico on February 1st. The White House says Trump's 25% tariffs will go into effect on Saturday. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt speaks during the daily press briefing in the Brady Press Briefing Room of the White House in Washington, D.C. She says Mexico and Canada will face 25% tariffs and China will see an additional 10% tariff, and she is linking the tariffs to the entry of fentanyl into the United States. Canada's economy contracted 0.2% in November, the biggest monthly drop in a year, Statistics Canada said. Despite the weak November numbers, a preliminary estimate of December gross domestic product indicated the economy expanded 0.2% in the final month of 2024, putting it on track for a 1.8% annualized increase in the fourth quarter, in line with the Bank of Canada's forecast. That would mark an increase from third-quarter growth of 1.1%. Chrystia Freeland says Canada should target Elon Musk's Tesla in a tariff fight. In an interview with Freeland, she said there should be a 100% tariff on all American wines, beers and spirits, and on all Teslas. We have to be very specific, very surgical, very precise, Freeland said. We have to look at who is supporting Trump, and how can we make them pay the price for a tariff attack on Canada. Doug Ford promises $22 billion stimulus package if re-elected as Ontario Premier. The Progressive Conservative leader of Ontario says he will spend $22 billion to build infrastructure as part of a stimulus package in the face of a potential trade war with the United States. The package would go ahead regardless of the U.S. decision. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has reiterated to U.S. President Donald Trump that if he decides to impose 25% tariffs on Canadian imports, there will be a determined and forceful but reasonable response from Ottawa. Canada is preparing a retaliatory list that could include equivalent tariffs on U.S. products, affecting sectors such as agriculture and manufacturing. No immigrants, no business. How a labor shortage is crippling America. The lights in supermarkets are still on, but the aisles are empty. At fast food restaurants, lines are longer as desperate managers try to fill shifts. The labor crisis that many ignored has arrived. Without immigrants, U.S. business is faltering. McDonald's, Walmart and Target are facing staff shortages, unreplenished shelves and frustrated customers. The reason? The departure of thousands of immigrants following new deportation policies. Subscribe and follow us on our YouTube and TikTok platforms, as well as ACI TV World, to always be informed with the most important news and in-depth analysis.